You're listening to English Podcast, the podcast where language meets the world. Join English learners from around the globe as they dive into real-life conversations about culture, travel, and connection. In today's episode, we meet Emma and Jake, two travel lovers sharing their most unforgettable adventures. Ready to travel through English? Let's go! Hey everyone, I'm Emma. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I've been hooked on travel since I did a backpacking trip across Southeast Asia after uni. I love meeting new people and trying food I can't even pronounce.
I love that. I'm Jake from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm all about cultural experiences. Markets, music, street food, you name it. I also use travel as a way to practice English, which is why I'm super excited to chat today.
Same here. So, Jake, let's start with your most recent trip. You went to Italy, right?
Yep, just got back a couple of weeks ago. I spent 2 full weeks exploring Rome, Florence, and Venice.
That sounds like a dream. Was it your first time in Italy?
It was, yeah. I've always wanted to go. And honestly, it lived up to the hype. Rome was like stepping into a time machine. Everywhere you look, there's a ruin or an ancient statue. Even the buildings just feel epic.
Totally. When I went to Rome, I remember turning a corner and suddenly, bam, the Colosseum's right in front of you.
Yes, that exact moment. I walked out of the metro station and just stood there staring. I mean, it's over 2,000 years old.
Did you go inside?
Yeah, I did a guided tour. I usually skip those, but it was worth it. The guide explained stuff I would have totally missed on my own, like where the gladiators entered, how they used trapdoors in the stage. It was so detailed.
That's amazing. I wish I had done a tour. I kinda just wandered around, which was still fun, but I probably missed a lot.
Wandering is great too, though. I did a lot of that in Florence. I stumbled on this tiny bookstore that also served coffee. I ended up chatting with the owner for like an hour. He used to be a literature professor.
That's such a unique experience. It's funny how sometimes the most unexpected moments are the ones that stick with you.
Exactly. And then Venice. Wow. It's like another world. No cars, just boats and little bridges everywhere.
Were you nervous about getting lost?
Honestly, I did get lost several times, but it was kind of the best part. I found this tiny square with a local jazz band playing and families just sitting around eating gelato. No tourists. It felt so authentic.
That sounds beautiful. I had a similar experience in Lisbon. I followed this random alley and ended up at a viewpoint just as the sun was setting over the river. There was a guy playing acoustic guitar and it felt magical.
That's the kind of travel moment you can't plan. You just have to be open to it.
Definitely. Did you try speaking any Italian while you were there?
I tried. I learned a few basic phrases like buongiorno and posso avere un caffè per favore, but I had to repeat myself a few times.
That's okay. Making mistakes is part of learning. People appreciate the effort.
Totally. One waiter corrected my pronunciation kindly, which actually helped me remember it better. It's like when someone helps you in the moment, it sticks.
Exactly. Real-life learning. So what about food? Any highlights?
Oh man, where do I start? I had this carbonara in Rome that I'm still dreaming about. And in Florence, there was this little trattoria where I had the best mushroom risotto of my life.
Yum, you're making me hungry. When I was in Spain, I had churros dipped in thick hot chocolate for breakfast. It felt so wrong, but so right.
That's the beauty of travel. You eat what you want and worry later.
Exactly. So where's next on your list?
I'm actually thinking about Japan in the fall. I've always wanted to see Kyoto during the autumn leaf season.
Oh, yes. I went in spring and it was gorgeous. But I've heard the fall colors are even more stunning. And the food, Jake, you're going to love it.
That's what everyone says. And the train system seems super organized. I'm a bit worried about the language barrier, though.
Honestly, signs are often in English, and the people are really polite and helpful. Just learn a few key phrases and you'll be fine.
Good tip. I'll start practicing with YouTube videos or apps. What about you? Any trips coming up?
I'm planning a road trip through New Zealand next. Just me, a rental van, and the open road. I want to hike, see glaciers, and maybe try bungee jumping if I don't chicken out.
That sounds epic and brave. I could never do bungee jumping.
We'll see. I might back out at the last second. But I've heard the nature there is breathtaking, like next level.
Can't wait to hear all about it. Maybe we'll do a New Zealand Adventures episode next.
Yes, and maybe one on travel fails too. Like the time I accidentally got on the wrong train in Germany and ended up in a town I couldn't pronounce.
We all need one of those stories. It's part of the fun.
Thanks for joining Emma and Jake on this journey through Italy, Spain, Japan, and beyond. We hope this episode helped you practice listening, pick up some new vocabulary, and maybe even inspired your next trip. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, mistakes are just part of the adventure.